Hi and welcome. My name is Stefan Kazakis. As most of you are in the position of being a small business owner, I have been one for over 20 years. And 20 years that I guess have taken me on a journey of massive frustration to massive freedom, back to frustration and everything in between. As a small business owner, you tend to make a lot of mistakes. And it's been interesting because the last 7 years I've been, I guess, a business owner in the space of business coaching and being involved in an organisation that's at a global level and hence being benchmarked around coaches around the world and what they achieve and create results with their small business clients. I guess being at the upper echelon of that has been a great journey, but it's also given me a great experience to see and understand what is it exactly that every small business owner has as the key frustrations, and therefore I can tick the box that says I wasn't on my own. And just like you who may be a small business owner right now, it's fair to say that our common areas of frustration or stress, what gives us the most stress is a lack of time. You're so caught up in the urgent and what is, I guess, just knee deep in the mud of just doing the grind and the things that need to be ticked off every day instead of the things that need to be done. And also the frustration of not enough money, where is my next dollar coming from? Ultimately, that is the biggest issue in most small business. And what I refer to as small business is anything from startup to up to $2 million turnover. So in small business, the lack of cash flow will generally give you the biggest grief because the ideas are big, I guess the passion and the likability for your business is great. However, the lack of cash flow is one key reason as to why many business owners and small business owners of that are very frustrated and stressed. And the last but not least common area of frustration for small business owners is a lack of team, a dysfunctional team. There are so many times where I guess a lack of recruiting policy, a lack of understanding what it is that you need in a person to perform in your business so that you can free up the time that you need to focus on growing your business generally results in a massive frustration. So ultimately what I was told as I was younger was, you get the people you deserve. So if you had no strategy, no critical thinking, no real purpose for hiring those people, then you've only got yourself to look at. So I guess the Board of Directors 12 program came as a result of dealing with tens and hundreds of clients in this area and also reflecting on my experience as a business coach and as a business owner, a small business owner. And ultimately understanding that most small business owners don't have the resources or I guess the level of investment required to appoint what would be a higher level or a top level consultant. An opportunity to understand what is the strategic and the critical thinking and I guess the clarity of creating a plan that's ultimately going to get you from here to there, from frustration to freedom, let's just say. So as a result of that, I created the Board of Directors 12 program specifically for business owners just like you, the small business owner that's really caught up in those three key areas: time, team and money. And ultimately what I thought was, rather than being just another program that's just going to be a data dump or not strategically and I guess specifically dealing with people's pain, and helping them get to the point of solution, is I created a program which has 6 non-compete businesses involved on a fortnightly basis. And what happens with that rhythm and that confirmed rhythm every fortnight is that you have 6 business owners in non-compete industries that are generally coming together and exchanging what is going on, what are their common problems. And in most cases, the problems that are experienced by people at that specific moment have either been or are going to be experienced by someone else. Now, what I mean by that is your greatest problems today started out as a great idea. Now, we're going to teach you and guide you and help you, and as the director of the board leading, I guess, the groups, I ensure that you get to a point of clarity. So whatever is a problem today, let's not focus on the symptom. Let's focus on what is the solution to the problem. Let's help you and guide you to a point of where it's no longer a problem to be making decisions. Don't let procrastination get in the way of what is possible. Let's get started and keep on fixing it as we go forward. So to get to a point of confidence and clarity is what has been one of the catalysts for creating the Board of Directors 12 program. Because I firmly believe that if you could be in a position where you have something that represents with so much more clarity what your business looks like when it's finished, then today would be a great day to start building the foundation for that. Let's let go of what's happened up until now, whether it's been less than a year, over a year, or whatever your time frame in business has been. Let's let go of that. Let's really take some good learnings from that, and let's get in an environment where it's going to be conducive to strategic thinking, critical thinking. How do we ensure that, the peers, the 6 non-compete businesses that are around the group and forming what is a dynamic and very powerful source of reliance for you? Peer-to-peer influence cannot be discounted for what I have created in the Board of Directors 12 program. To be the facilitator of that organisation and that program, to be the director of that board for every board that I'm involved in is an amazing position of power. The power to give you the tick in the box that says, hey, just keep on going. Let's play the game of business where personal best is the only thing we need to be achieving. Let's tick the box that says, hey, I'm going to be investing my time in doing this, this and this versus doing everything else that has you in demand and urgent space. Let's focus on helping you and guiding you, if you really want to be, of course, because that's the choice you ultimately need to make. Let's help you and guide you into making the decision today that ensures that the Board of Directors 12 is the program that gets you started to the next best me that you could be. Yes, you should be playing the game as if it's personal best every day. Not my personal best, your personal best. I'm just here to keep you accountable to that. But so will be as your relationships grow with every other business owner in your group. So the 6 non-compete business owners in every group, what I mean by that is they need to be your accountability partners. See, when you're in a room where you're consistently meeting every 2 weeks working on your business, sharing and being a contributor to someone else's business, the power in that is that now you realise that small business doesn't need to be a lonely space. What it needs to be is something that's very clear for you to stay focused and disciplined to growing your profits, creating what would be a championship team, and most importantly, giving you the time and the money that you deserve to have a quality of life. The one key result for me as a professional, being the director of every board, the Board of Directors 12 program, the one key result that I can guarantee you is that I need your return on investment for this program to be in multiple of 10. And ultimately what I need from you and what I will be demanding from you is that your profitability within the next 12 months has a double-digit growth. Now, if you believe you should be part of this program, the Board of Directors 12 program that I have created, then I welcome you. I welcome you to be part of this growing and global phenomenon. I look forward to meeting you very soon. And regardless what happens from here, believe that you can. So the more clarity you get about that, the more focus you get about that, the more discipline you get about that, the greater the personal best for you will be.